This thing has issues. It seriously
Mm.
does. All right, let's go. We like to kick things off with a little icebreaker from our pod decks, our sacred stack of random questions, chaos prompts, and why would anyone ask this conversation starters. It's our version of passing notes in class or flipping through a Tiger Beat Mat quiz while waiting for your hot cocoa Pop Tart to cool down. But now we've leveled it up because this isn't your just our warm up anymore. It's yours too. Welcome to the Pod Deck Questions of the Week mashup, where we pull a question card, toss it into the digital snowstorm of Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and Spotify, and let the entire entropy community cook. Your takes, your memories, your unhinged opinions. We read them, react to them, celebrate them, and occasionally wonder why we gave you this much power. It's true. But that's the fun. It's a giant group chat where we all accidentally overshare and then just keep going like nothing happened.
Hmm.
Just ignore it. It's weird. Just like little kids. Just ignore it if they cuss. If they cuss, just ignore it. Just ignore it. So buckle up. Our answers are just the beginning. Yours are what make this segment legendary. All right. What was your win for the week? Before we move forward. Yeah, Leanna says it's 9 o'clock. The church bells went off. Welcome to my life of living across the street from a church,
Mm.
like always. What was your win for the week, brother?
Win for the week.
The win for the week.
Just surviving. Just surviving the work week, man.
There it is, man. That's what
Please.
everybody's been saying lately.
Oh,
I
Lord have
love
mercy.
love those answers too. Like surviving the week. Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
December, we gotta make ends meet.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
You ain't lying.
Um, win for the week. I was gonna go into the whole thing with the Pokédex. I finally finished the Pokédex. It's
Mm-hmm.
done with. It's all. It's done with. What else? Mm, I kind of forgot what my win for the week was. So maybe in the chat knows because I said it all week. Um. This creator on TikTok followed me back from fucking. He's one of those big time creators that I like followed when I first started on here.
That's what's
And I
up.
used to go to all his lives. I used to like in the morning when he used to do lives, and then pandemic, and then later on, it's like, all right, gotta go to work. So he recently started streaming again, but gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's been asking after the chat, I was like, how do you do this? How do you do that? I was like, oh, what's this? I want to start gaming. What kind of game do you guys like? And I've been answering and all this stuff and like liking his stuff. So he just decided like I'll follow you back. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, let's go. Fucking love that shit. Um Told him about Sora, the Chat GPT one. Um what else happened this week? Trying to think. It's just been a good, interesting week so far. Nothing bad.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're trying to survive the week. Yeah, we're trying to survive December. Um, honestly, dude. Honestly, have you ever known me to stay in December?
Not as long as I know you. Like
Uh,
you just, this month. This is the month where you just relax and chill out. And,
that's my win, man. That's my win for the week. I'm like, dude, it was like being like, the last time that I was around here in December, and you get all the time the on this day on TikTok.
mm-hmm.
Mine has been only in 2020.
Mm.
Like going back to just 2020 stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? I don't have anything from 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. No,
Yeah.
2021
You ain't
I
think.
fucking left.
Yeah.
2022 I wasn't even here. 2023 I wasn't here. 2024 I left again.
Mm-hmm.
2025 I'm like, this feels weird. Like I it's like, what do I do? Like, do we do Christmas songs or what?
You
I just
just do what you've been doing because you damn sure been killing it
yeah, it's just like, but the
all
quest
week.
I've been throwing the questions out there, yeah.
All
Uh,
week. Like every time, every morning I get up. It's you.
It's me.
It's you. Every time I get around, I'm like, damn, it wasn't killing like he acting. All y'all don't really. All of y'all. You, Liana,
Menace. You.
Menace,
You too.
Jane.
Jane.
Yep.
Let's
But
keep
this
going.
ain't about this. This ain't about me because my shit really ain't clicking like it used to. But
Make it click,
I'm
bro.
just,
We got this. I
I'm
know
just,
you. I know you can make it click again. I know you can make it click again. We got this.
I'm just so proud of y'all to
Oh,
see how good y'all doing.
yeah, I
Y'all
appreciate that.
killing it. Real
Yeah,
spit.
appreciate that. I appreciate you like saying
No
that.
problem. Appreciate y'all, man.
Because
Y'all keep doing what y'all keep doing
December,
what y'all.
December for me is just blah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we called it undecember and undecember this, undecember that. It's like you know what, this year seems kind of like new to me. Probably has to do with the fact that Marvel Rival is still around,
Mm-hmm.
and like okay, we're celebrating. And I threw that freaking video out there, the anniversary video.
Yeah.
It's like you're like, who are you talking about? I was like, oh, it's a video game. Like, yeah.
They can't even read no stupid motherfucker can't read no fucking hashtags. Pay
No,
attention to the hashtag, people. It
don't read
says
that.
Marvel Rivals on the bottom of the fucking video. Marvel
Exactly.
Rivals.
Ooh.
Damn. God damn. Who are you talking about? Don't worry about it, goddamn
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it,
it.
sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Um,
Yeah.
Mena says, I'm happy December feels better for you this year. Exactly. It does. It does feel better. I didn't even take a sip. I'm grabbing it.
I'm happy. I'm happy too. Shit.
Um, that wasn't just the win for the week. I just like, I know there were other wins for the week,
Mm-hmm.
but to me, I think it was like Jimmy Musial. He was the one that added me that and all that. For me, the win for the week is actually staying in December, sticking around
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want to like be all that. And then a friend of ours messaged me, and she's all like messaging all her guy friends, the four guy friends that she has on her thing, and saying like, "How you doing? Hope you're okay. I know this time of year can be rough. It sucks. And mental health, guys' mental health. Nobody asked about guys' mental health. It's true, but like we check on each other, we look out for each other. And then it's like, I don't want you ghosting us this year. I'm like, damn it. Like, all right, yeah, you're right. I got you. I'll try. And so far we're starting December off good
Yep.
so far. It's December 6th. I can't make no
Mm-hmm.
promises, but at the same time,
Right.
I want to stick around. I want to see what happens. I know I want to. I say this all the time. Like I'm going to take a break from podcasting. Like no, let's keep going. We're gonna ride it out all the way to 300. See what happens.
Mm.
I'm gonna ride it
Yeah.
out. Let's ride it out.
Yeah.
Let's ride it out. Um, Other people, Ray. Like I love that she just like comes in and just like hey, let me answer something so tough. Ray says I saved my cat from dying from UTI after he got neutered. That's great.
Mm. Yeah.
Jane says I'll say that my big win for this week was getting through it. To be honest, exactly. More
Mm-hmm.
people are getting through it.
Yeah.
Universe loves us help people with their dreams. Menace says my big win for the week was witnessing my 21-month-old niece say her colors, shapes, and animals correctly.
Oh, that's big.
Good job, Menace. Love that. Proud of you. Um, there's gonna be a joke here about wrestling also, but it's like you get the deal. Leanna says mine was just making it through the week after everything that happened this week. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we get it. We get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. Better late than never. Answer it right away in the comments. I love that. So I don't know if this person is trolling, like, like, like trying to get like a reaction, but at the same time, okay. Undercover Diva says, after months, really of procrastination, after weeks, months, really of procrastination, I made my colonoscopy appointment. Woot, proud of myself. Well then. I mean, you have to. You have to make your appointments. Like, don't want you. Good job. Good job. Medicine is right away in the comments too. Like, I'm proud of you. That's good. That's good. And I'm just sitting there like trying to make things awkward. Nah, can't happen. Come on. We've dealt through awkward stuff before.
Mhm.
Like, okay. That's nice. Like I said, just if a child cusses, just ignore it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, next question was what's something you love now that you hated as a kid, or vice versa? What's something you hate now that you loved as a kid?
For me, jump on me.
Yeah, you want me to?
I jumped this off. I say like now that I got older, it's like onions and tomatoes. I hated that shit as a kid.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
For
but
real.
now it's like this. It don't fade me no more. I just eat them, and
It don't. Um, Mine was spinach because I hated
Ooh.
spinach when I was a kid, bro. Like this is nasty. What do you make me having me eat this shit? That's disgusting. Papa eats it. I don't care.
They always say that shit too. They always say that shit. Like
Yeah, Papa eats it. I was like,
my mother used. To, she even went to the fact that she even bought the Popeye brand spinach. Like that's gonna change something though.
that's gonna change anything. It's like the big green giant too. Like, isn't that the Hulk?
Yeah, yeah. Jolly Green.
Jolly Green Giant. There you
Yeah. Oh, ho,
go.
ho.
Are you right? Um, but yeah, spinach. Something you love now that you hate as a kid. Spinach. Fucking eating vegetables. I have to eat them now, of course.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of shit as a kid. Something you hate now that you loved as a kid. Going to sleep. No, growing up,
No doubt.
growing up. Like, hey, I can't wait to be grown up and all that. Like, what? No, why would I say that?
That shit is for the bird. That shit, for real.
So everybody answered the first one. What's something you love now that you hated as a kid? Cherry Lady has said PB&J. Tina Teener says, "Ooh, I hated red licorice. I love it now. Black licorice is still nasty. I loved raisins as a kid and now hate them. I
Mm,
hated raisins as a kid and now I love them." Menace says, "I love avocado now, but hated it as a kid, and I loved crab as a kid, but can't eat it now due to an allergy."
mm.
Silly little redhead says, "I love going to bed. Yes, I'll take a nap. I can't think of anything. I don't play with toys, but still love looking at them. They look so much fun. They do. I still color in coloring books. Sometimes watch cartoons. The only thing that changes the coloring book type I get, and I watch older kid cartoons or Adult Swim type things. So I eat my vegetables, and I hated that as a kid, and I take naps. I always loved fruit. That was never a problem. I'm so glad there were periods in between those sentences." Jane says, "I love chocolate pudding now, hate it as a kid. What I hate now that I loved as a kid is a tougher question that I simply can't think of something at the moment." She will soon. It's all right. Green Eyes Gal 71 says, "I love steak now and hate it as a kid. As a kid, I liked fast food, Mickey D's or Burger King. Don't eat any of that now."
Mm.
Tina Teeners came in with, "I barely eat it anymore either. If you told me that 10 years ago, I wouldn't believe it." Exactly. Right? Um, yeah. Tell us things. Tell us the things kid you swore were normal. The adult you now realizes were absolutely not normal.
Mm.
Um. So my mom had food stamps, of course.
Mine too.
So we, hey, can I have some money to go to the store and buy food? Yeah, here, gave me food stamps. It's like, okay, this is normal. Um, One day I forgot that I had it in my pants and shit. I went to school and everything, and hey, there's a soda machine right there. So let me put the fucking dollar of food stamp dollar in the machine. That's not how it works. I'm like, what? No. Yeah, bro. I would not hear the end of this at all. I was like, hey, you're that one kid that brought food stamp to the fucking vending machine. Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. So like, god damn it. Oh, the story. Went home, told my
Oh
mom about it. It's
shit.
like, no, mijo, no. What do you mean no? It's not. It's just you give this to the people and with food, and they accept it. You don't put it in the vending machine. It's like it was regular money. No, just me. Okay. And like every after that, everybody's all like, "You all right? You need something? You okay? Do you need some food? Do you need some? Do you need?
Ah, that's fucked
Damn
up.
it!" I'm like, "Fucking hell!" Like, oh shit. Like, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. You should have told me this earlier. But it was in my pants. I forgot all about it. It was like, you know what?
You ain't doing that shit intentional shit. You shit.
No,
Hey.
I was young. I was a kid. I didn't know.
So could you
Um,
imagine that shit would have worked though?
I damn. I didn't know. So it would if it would have worked. It would have worked.
Dang.
All right. Thing kid you swore were normal. The adult you now realizes were absolutely not normal. That wasn't normal. What was yours? How rude. It was. That was fucking rude. That was so fucking rude.
Man, I can't even think of nothing though. I really can't.
Uh, Growing up in a hostile environment. No, not like
Mm,
that. My mom and dad fighting and shit all the time. I would
mm,
assume that every mom and dad was like that with my friends as well.
mm,
So,
mm.
going to my friend's house and the mom always cleaning and cooking and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
then it's like her telling her boys, your dad's about to come home in a few, gotta get ready and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you want me to go? Is he gonna be mad that I'm here? What? Like,
Mm,
no, why would you think that? Like, I'm just like, all right.
yeah.
So I've never met the man up until like later, like this is like 8, 9, 10 years old.
Mhm.
And when I did meet him, he's all like, hey, so you're Ernie, right? Like, you're evil, right? I'm like, yeah. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, how come we never met? I was like, I don't know. Probably because, you know, I just assumed that every dad is like that.
Mm,
And my friend told me him about it. Like the family's been telling him all about it because like,
yeah.
oh, okay, like the stepdad and everything. It's like, yeah, like
Yeah.
no, 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 not all dads are like that. Not all dads are like that. And the next door neighbor thing was that um his wife's sister lived right next door. It was like a little duplex thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like um the husband there was like, you know, being all nice as well. And every time I'd come over, he'd be like, "You okay? You guys all right? You guys need anything?" Like, yeah. Like, damn. Did my mom just tell everybody in the fucking neighborhood about the situation? That it's like every time they see me, it's like, you all right? Like, I understand what's going on at home. If you ever need to talk, you can come to us. And I did, and I have, and I was like, okay. So that was like not normal where I would
Hmm.
assume that this is not normal at all. And or it's like this is normal, where like other fathers would be like, no, he can't be here, or else I start yelling at you and screaming at you and being all fucking paranoid and shit. To where now I'm just like, oh, they're being very protective. Okay, thanks a lot for that. Appreciate it.
Mm.
Because even now, and reaching out to those kids, to now adults, and telling me like, yeah, dude, my dad liked you. Don't worry about it. Like, oh, okay.
Mm.
And they knew. They're like, even now, it's like, you all right? How's everything? I love how you turned out to be. I was like, yes, thanks. Appreciate that. So yeah, it was a rough childhood, rough environment out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of show today. It's that kind of episode. It's like, ooh, the very special episode. Evil take us to talk about his childhood and how he grew up and food stamps and all that shit. Yeah, food stamps in the
That's
vending
real
machine.
though.
And vending machine,
That's
real. That's real shit. No, none of that will ever happen again to anybody because they're smart as fuck. And I'm just like a child thinking like, hey, food stamp on the vending machine for a Pepsi.
of course.
Cool.
They don't sell. They don't do coupons no more.
They don't do. Oh, okay, that's good then. Um, Other people also said Alexandria, a friend of ours, when I was in elementary school, my mom and I would drive to orchards and pick fruit off the trees. Looking back, I realized that technically stealing. Is it? Is it stealing? I
Not
mean,
really.
unless you go to a orchard where they sell it, like then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sweet though. Lala Gunning says herself she was not normal.
Mm.
Anastasia Lee says I used to bring my parents their bong like in the 1980s when that wasn't allowed. I mentioned it to my teacher once, and she promptly told me that not to use that in my family time paragraph. I
Mm.
also knew how to take out the stems and seeds from the weed. I had a strange childhood and could give you tons. And now I want to know more. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Um, but yeah, and then I think someone else went in there and told her like that's not normal. It's like yeah, we know. Thanks first for telling me. It's
Mm.
like it was for me at the time, but Mena says, I used to think that walking around military base and crossing over a highway was normal because we did it all summer long, but thinking back, we could have been hit by a car going 50 miles per hour.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slot sledding down. Jane says, slot sledding down the road in the dark without any reflex on us was normal as a kid. Me, adult me, realized we could have been hit by cars because our sledding speed was too fast and we wouldn't be able to stop in time. We didn't, we threw caution to the wind, dude. We didn't know. Like,
Mm-mm.
you know, hey, watch me fly off the jump top of the fucking roof. Elbow drop one of my best friends on a fucking little mattress.
Yeah.
We lived. We lived. We lived. We sure did. We lived.
Yeah. We ain't good. Stuff.
We didn't care. We fucking. I jumped off a fucking couch and broke my fucking. Sprayed my shit. And without fear. It's like, look, mom, I'm jumping off the couch with a cape on and fucking doing this shit on the wrestling buddy, Macho Man
Yeah.
Randy
Yeah.
Savage style. And then it happened, and my mom's cooking, and then she hears, and she's all like, "Oh my god, what'd you do?" Like you heard? Oh fuck! God damn it! Can't
Oh
take you
shit.
anywhere, man. I'm like, yeah, I know. Dead People's Book says when I was a kid, I used to force my friends to play Lego, and we would each sort through the piles looking for cool pieces to make shops. Anyways, I'm now 36, an autistic entrepreneur. Which, by the way, I love how he says Lego, not Legos. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to say it. I will forever mention that. Like, I love how people say Legos. I hate that. Once again, once again, 007 Undercover Diva says, I was smarter than the average kid. I knew those were beer bottles hung on the ceiling were straight hippie chick. time is it? Okay. Like I said, we maybe because then I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be mean, because then we wouldn't have her commenting. So, like, just ignore it. Just ignore it. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it. Fucking hell! But it's funny. It's funny too. Oh my god. Um, what was this? Normal. Next question was something you outgrew that you missed. Lala Gunning says riding bike and jumping rope. Silly Little Redhead says playing outside until the streetlights came on. The whole neighborhood went on a trip together. I remember being on by a lake. One time, a new neighbor moved to the neighbor and brought baked goods to every neighbor. You had never had to question it either. Oh hell yeah, you never had to question anything. Meta says I would say being able to sleep all night in one position, and not wake up with my back hurting.
No shit. No, that's shit. Mm,
Exactly. Princess
I
Shy says
agree.
Shy says just hanging out with my friends before the street lights came on. Then we would all sneak back out and meet under the street light and just like a cut up and having fun. Miss those days. Fuck yeah, sneak back out. All right, fucking 5 more minutes, mom. No, get back in here. I'm like, all right, fine. Um, you ever seen Cheaper by the Dozen?
Yeah.
So there's a scene where obviously they moved to Chicago and everything,
Hmm.
and that's where I was just like, nah, that's bullshit. They're fucking all the kids leave their bikes and their fucking toys outside,
Hmm.
right? So I'm just like, I paused and I was like, that. What year was this? 2003. That does not fly anymore.
Mm-mm.
You can't leave your shit out there like that. People fucking
Mm,
steal it, especially out here.
no
Fuck
shit.
yeah, no, fuck this bullshit ass movie that didn't age well.
All them bikes would have been gone. Shit.
Right? Fucking the
Shit.
next day, it's like, Mom, Dad, somebody stole my bike. Everybody's bikes. 12 bikes or fucking tricycles, whatever the fuck they were. Yeah, they would have been gone by now. Um, but yeah, that's me. That's what I miss for sure. It's just like fucking eat that. I grew just you know being outside and everything. Now it's
Yeah.
like 2020 happened. I just want to be inside. I just want to do this. I just want to do that. I still love gaming. The thing that I grew was uh, cartoons
Hmm.
because I know they're from the 80s and I love the fact that some of them are just like, oh my god, these are so nostalgic, but at the same time, these are so fucking nostalgic. Oh my god, why are they taking so forever for this? Why is these so cheesy? And then I'm watching
Yeah.
friggin' X-Men 97 and I'm just like, oh, why do I like this better? um So yeah, that's something that I outgrew that I miss. Playing with toys, the wrestling,
Mm.
those guys up there, wrestling toys and shit. It's
Same.
like I
Same.
used to miss that. I used to fucking love doing all that shit. Superman, Batman, all the Justice League against each other in a wrestling match in a ring. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we have W2K.
Real spit. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you miss?
I mean, I miss the cartoon. I mean, well, not exactly. I mean, like outgrew the cartoons. You know what I'm saying? But crazy thing now, me pushing 40, I done got back into this shit though. I'm watching Ninja Turtles from the 80s
Oh yeah,
all night. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
And it's crazy.
What
Thundercats
the
and shit.
cartoons? The cartoons, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And cause they got the channel on they got the channel 24/7 on Prime.
Oh, nice.
So
Especially
yeah.
Thundercats. I love Thundercats.
But what I do miss though, I ain't gonna lie, being able to come home, flip on the cable, and go on MTV.
Yeah.
I just miss it,
Oh
you
God,
know.
yeah.
I feel I feel it's a shame that we live in a world now where you just can't do that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Plus, we got music choice and all that shit and Vivo and shit, but it just don't feel the same though. I'm like actually just hit that button, turn on MTV, and there's a music video. You know what I'm saying?
there's Michael Jackson
And,
with his
yeah.
new fucking
Oh,
intro video.
yeah, that's Eminem. That's Dr. Dre. Fucking Backstreet Boys or some shit like that. You know, it's just sad
Fucking
that those days are gone.
Foxy
You know what I'm
Brown.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
just out of the blue. Um, and speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like I thought this was normal at the time when Michelangelo
Mm-hmm.
would say, "Put a sock in it." It wasn't normal
Mm-mm.
because my mom was yelling at me one day, and I just said, "Put a sock in it," and it's just like, "Come here, come back here." Yes, fucking grab la chancla, just fucking threw it at me. Shit, I didn't fucking know. We didn't know this shit. You're not why
Ah,
why, and you lived, and I lived, and I lived. Like, what'd you say to me?
he told his mama put a
I
sock
heard it on a
in it.
TV show. You're never watching that again.
He told mom, she's like, put a sock in it. Dang, dang.
Like
Told that ass up.
this after we moved out of the whole situation, and she's still like,
Mhm.
"Did you not learn your lesson from him? Like, do you want me to fucking eat your ass too?" I'm like, "God damn,
Oh, shit. That's
oh,
fucked up.
fuck! I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought it was normal. It came from a cartoon, you know. Like freaking Michelangelo was talking like, put a sock in it. Like, okay, so that's normal. Telling people to put a sock in it. I'm like, all right, well, what does that even mean, mom?
God.
It's like, come here, come here. And every time she
That's
tells me
fucked
come here,
up.
I just hold my face like, I'm good. Fucking
Yeah,
PTSD.
shit.
PTSD.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I love all these questions, and like the chat was right the other night when I went through them. Like, so it's gonna be like an hour of you guys
Mm-hmm.
just going over these questions. Like, what do you mean? I thought it was gonna be like 10, 20 minutes of it. No, this is how we make an episode, guys. This is how we make an episode. All right,
Absolutely.
yeah, ready for the news? Ready for the
Yeah.
news? Ready to find out some stuff. Because we're only stuck in the past, we've got our news segment for the first time listener. This is where we talk about what's going on in the world right now, entertainment, culture, tech life, whatever's trending, weird or worth talking about. TechCrunch.com, a project to bring so reported that a project to bring back Vine's 6-second looping videos is launching with Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey's backing. On Thursday, a new app called Divine.
Mm.
They're gonna have to change that because there are a lot of apps called Divine. And then there's the um that one person called Divine. They're called Divine. Divine will give access to more than 100,000 archived Vine videos restored from an older backup that was created before Vine's shutdown. The app won't just exist as a walk down memory lane. It will also allow users to create profiles and upload their own new Vine videos. However,
Mm.
unlike on traditional social media where AI content is often haphazardly labeled, Divine will flag suspected generated AI content and prevent it from being posted.
Mm.
I knew you'd love that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, because we don't like that shit around here.
Mm-mm.
Divine's creation was financed by Jack Dorsey's nonprofit and other staff formed in May 2025. The new effort is focused on funding experimental open source projects and other tools that have the potential to transform the social media landscape. To build Divine, even Henshaw Platt, an early Twitter employee and member of and other stuff, explore the Vine archive. After Twitter announced it was shutting down the short video app in 2016, its videos were backed up by a group called the Archive Team. This community archiving project is not affiliated with archive.org, but is rather a collective that works together to save internet websites that are in danger of being lost. So yeah, I love that. And we have about 150,000 to 200,000 of the videos from about 60,000 of the creators, he noted, adding that originally Vine had a couple million users and a few million creators by comparison. Vine creators who still own the copyright to their work can send the Vine a DMCA takedown request if they want their Vines removed, or they can verify their account holder by demonstrating that they still in possession of the social media account they were originally listed in their Vine bio. This process isn't automated though, so there could be a delay if a large number of creators try to do that at once. Hell yeah, bring it back. Um, like I don't know the names of the videos, but you know the videos,
Yeah.
like because they were 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then upon like when you join TikTok, like you do realize we're like the 6 second people, right? Like we don't make videos longer than 30 seconds. Like we don't have the attention span, but we did now. Um, obviously there's Damn Daniel. Um, do it for the Vine. I'm not gonna do it. Do it for the Vine. I'm not gonna do it. Do it for the Vine. Okay, I'll do it. So hell yeah, if you're gonna bring Vine back, do it for the Vine.
Yeah.
Do it for the Vine. Divine. I'm like, it would have been great if they called it Divine, but like, yeah, that's cheesy too. But you also know the people that are the people, the fucking creators. You don't know their
Mm-hmm.
names, but you know the creators. You know their faces. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them before. I'm like, oh, and then I've seen them in movies too. It's like, oh, it's that one guy from Vine back
Right.
in the day. So, yeah, if they're gonna bring it back, hell yeah, I fucking go over there too. And create like 6 second videos of just like nonsense bullshit. Like, all right, that'd be great. Um, so I got an email. I'm pretty sure we all got an email this weekend from Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got that same email.
But I'm telling that the thing
Yeah.
that about the Warner Brothers thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It says we recently announced that Netflix will acquire Warner Brothers, including its film and television studios, HBO Max and HBO. This unites our leading entertainment service with Warner Brothers' iconic stories, bringing some of the world's most beloved franchises like Harry Potter, Friends, The Big Bang Theory, Casablanca, Game of Thrones, and the DC Universe together with Stranger Things, Wednesday, Squid Game, Bridgerton, and K-pop Demon Hunters. What's changing? Nothing is changing today. Big
Yeah.
fucking word right there. Today. As soon as I saw that, I said, like, that's it right there. That's today. Because later on, 2 years later, it's like it's gonna be fucking $50 in order to be a fucking Netflix member.
Yep.
Both streaming services will continue to operate separately. We have more steps to complete before the deal is closed, including regulatory and shareholder approvals. You'll hear from us when we have more time to share. In the meantime, we hope you'll continue to enjoy watching as much as you want, whenever you want, all on your current membership plan for now. For right now. We know you might have questions. Check out our help center for more information or contact us anytime. Thank you for choosing Netflix. We're committed to bringing you more great TV shows, movies, games, and live programming. Assholes. The Netflix team. The deal has a total enterprise value, including debt, of approximately $82.7 billion, with an equity value of
God
$72
dang.
billion. The company said the announcement of Netflix deal to buy the Warner Brothers streaming and studio business came after a weeks-long bidding war that pitted the streaming giant against David Ellison's Paramount, Skydance, and Comcast. I'm so glad they beat Paramount because imagine the shit. Imagine that shit, dude. They deleted fucking
Yeah.
MTV.
Yeah. They would get rid. They would have got rid of a bunch of shit
I was like, Warner
for
Brothers,
real.
you guys into the
Yeah.
comic books? Let's delete that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck no. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hated that shit. News broke Thursday evening that Netflix had entered into exclusive negotiation with WBD on a deal for Warner Brothers and HBO Max. Netflix said it expects to maintain Warner Brothers' current operations and build on its strengths, including theatrical releases for films. Currently, Warner Brothers has deals to release its film in cinemas through 2029. In the near term, Netflix signaled it would keep HBO Max as a discrete service, while also touted the addition of HBO and HBO Max content to its lineup. By adding the deep film and TV libraries and HBO and HBO Max programming, Netflix members will have more high quality titles from which to choose. Oh, I got more shit to say about that. The company said this also allows Netflix to optimize its plan for consumers, enhancing viewing options and expanding access to content. Wait till you find out what's leaving Netflix later on
Mm,
because of this bullshit.
mm,
Oh, like let's cut some of these shows away and then give them the money. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck them.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, it's already bad. Disney is winning. That's all I'm saying. Um, and finally, there's a new box office champion who finally dethroned Avengers Endgame. You ready for this? This comes from Giant Freaking Robot. Before the modern era of superhero fatigue, Avengers Endgame established itself as one of the most successful films in Hollywood's history. Among other achievements, it earned 79 million in its first day in China, a record that went unbeaten for many years. However, the
Mm,
Marvel Juggernaut's Far East record just got shattered by Zootopia 2,
mm.
which earned more than
Hey,
100 million in its first day of release.
that's
So
crazy.
Zootopia Key 2 is now the new box office king, the sequel that earned more than
Mm,
100 million in China in a single day. Incidentally, the film's box office success in China is not a fluke. It turns out that Zootopia 2 is killing it in theaters around the world and is well on track to become the most successful film of the entire year, one that will very easily clear $1 billion at the box office before all is said and done. Zootopia 2 owes
yeah.
at least some of its success to the fact that it was released the day before Thanksgiving, making it the go to movie for families over the long weekend. So far, the sequel
Mm,
has earned 556 million worldwide, making it the most successful extended opening weekend in a movie ever. Previously, that record was held by Super Mario Bros., which earned a relatively puny 378 million. And also, breaking news coming from Marvel Studios just last night, they said, hold our beer. Avengers Endgame is back in theaters September 2026 next year.
yeah.
And it will be a direct sequel to Doomsday.
Mm, yeah. Doomsday will start where Endgame ended, which would be fucking insane.
So hey, three movies that are coming out next year. So Spider-Man, A Brand New Day
Hmm. Hmm.
in July. In September, Endgame again, because they also want to show like the director's cut. So it's gonna be
Mm.
long. It's gonna be fucking longer. And
Should be
and
five
I
hours.
and I asked around, like, hey, Endgame, you want to watch it? Do I want to watch Tony Stark die again? Why not?
Well,
Well,
I don't watch it. I don't watched it about 6 times since I saw it at the theater. So why not?
right. Um, and then watching it here on Twitter and like with the crowd reaction, and every time
Hmm.
I hear that whole thing where on your left by Falcon,
Hmm.
I'm just like fucking goosebumps, man. Every that
Single.
whole scene right there, and up to where he says Avengers, grabs the hammer,
Yeah.
assemble. No, I do not want to watch Tony die again. um, so here's what I think, because then they're gonna have like after credit scene on Endgame, which will
Mm.
directly tie into Doomsday. So they're
Hmm.
adding more shit to it. It's like they're George Lucasing the entire thing, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, let's add this. Let's add our deleted scenes because we want to make more money off of this and like beat out Zootopia too.
Yeah.
Um, so here's my theory. Fucking Tony Stark dies. Um, and the end game after credit scene is Tony Stark waking up but it's not Tony Stark. It's Doctor Doom.
Damn.
So like pissed me off too because it's like, what if this shit is real? And then we go into Doomsday, and it's like, you know, the that war scene that happened right there, and bam, we get to um Doomsday and the whole Endgame scene happening, and then he dies, and then the screen is goes black, and then we get he wakes up, and it's like, you know, he's still a fucking villain from
Yeah.
Latveria, but he's
Mm-hmm.
in Fantastic Four First Steps. That whole scene
Dang.
right there.
Yeah.
That's my theory. I'll go with that. Like, what do you think? Would you watch it again? Would you go and watch it again? Would you go pay
I
money to
think
watch that
you know
shit again?
what? I ain't gonna lie. I actually would though. I actually would. Just to see if this shit gonna be a director's cut. I gotta see this shit on screen.
Right, right.
So, like I'm not waiting for no digital for this one. I gotta go to the theater and see this shit. I want to see how this shit is gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be great. That like I can't. Yeah, 2026. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minister should go watch it. Leanna's gonna go watch it, obviously. Um, toys that came out this week and 30 years ago. The throwbacks, the classics, the ones your cousin stole. Let's rewind to exactly 3 decades ago and check out what toys hit the shelves this week in the holiday season of '95. The ones we begged for, the ones we fought over, the ones we lost under the couch cushions, and the ones we secretly wish we could all still get our hands on. Think action figures from Saturday morning cartoons, early video game tie-in toys, trading cards, starter packs with the fresh cardboard smell, stuffed animals with more personality than some classmates. The nostalgia gold that defined our childhood toy boxes. So the popular toys in late '95 were Beanie Babies. These
Mm.
partially stuffed plush toys with clever names, first introduced in '93, had become a massive cultural phenomenon by the end of '95. Tied to manufacturer made them even more desirable by strategically retiring certain characters, turning the stuffed animals into highly sought after collector's items. Pogs. This 1990s craze
Mm.
involved collecting and trading small cardboard discs featuring various designs, including movie and cartoon characters. By late
Yeah.
'95, the game of flipping and slamming Pogs was reaching peak popularity, with special sets like Slam Tech Pogs appearing on holiday wish lists. Yeah, those were great. And then, um, you know, can I have my Pogs back?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I beat you. I won them from you. So this fucking gambling? What the fuck is this? I didn't know.
That's so crazy though back then though.
I was like we were just playing for fun. No, no. Um, what do you think? Were you a Pod fan?
For a little bit I was, and then I lost a bunch of them. So
Was
then
that
I got to the fuck point. I said, "Fuck, I ain't buying no more of this shit." So, so
I hated that shit, dude. I was like, I was losing, losing, and losing. It was like, and then I won a few, obviously, but I was losing them, and I was like, you know, my mom'd be like, I'm not
yeah,
buying anymore. Like, well, where'd you get them in the first place? At the store. Okay, then no, I'm not buying it anymore. You're fine without them. Like, all right. Magic the Gathering. And then there was toys based on Toy Story. The release on
hmm
Disney Pixar's Toy Story in November sparked a toy frenzy. Thinkway Toys released a line of toys based on the movie, which became the most must-have gift of the season. Buzz Lightyear, the ultimate talking action figure with his wings and laser, was highly sought after and led to shortages in many stores. Sheriff Woody, the pull-string talking action figure of Woody, was another hugely popular item that was tough for parents to get their hands on. Dolls and Figures Holiday Barbie, the special edition '95 Happy Holidays Barbie, featuring a festive Victorian inspired gown, was a popular Christmas gift and collectible item for the season. Street Sharks.
mm,
This popular line of action figures featuring humanoid sharks from the animated series of the same name was a popular gift for boys. Pocahontas dolls. After the release of the animated film in June 95, Disney's line of Pocahontas dolls became a popular holiday gift. Other notable toys: Harley Davidson radio controlled motorcycle
Mm.
and the Fisher Price roll arounds. Yeah, those were fun for the kids. Next up, we dive into the heart of our nerd corner: Pokemon comic books and toys. We already did the toys. If you're new to the show, this is where we talk about what we're collecting, what we just pulled, what issues we're reading, and which figures we absolutely did not need but bought anyway. It's all the fandom fun in one place. Okay, so I completed the Pokedex. I have 3 binders worth of fucking cards. 1,024 cards. Done.
Mm.
They're all done. There's one card that was missing past week. And yeah, we didn't get to talk about it last week. But I did go to the store, to the antique store, and get like a bunch of cards that were missing, and I was missing out on one. So again, I had to order it online for one card. It came through finally this week. Put it in the binder. It's done and over with. Next up, I want to buy a binder that holds 1,024 cards,
Mm.
and it's on the TikTok shop. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take out all the cards from those binders and just put them in this one and just like organize them. And then
Mm.
the 3 binders that I have over here, I'm probably gonna put something else for it. Um, Other cards that I went. Remember the last card I told you about that I went to the bathroom and it was
Mm.
gone. I
Yeah.
went, found it, and I like fucking pressed the button for somebody to come over right away. I was like, I want that card. Like, is that it? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, there's more. I want more stuff. I'm gonna look around, but I just want that card right away. I just want you to put it away for me for now. Just like right away. It's like, okay, yeah, no problem. So they take it. I buy more stuff, obviously. There was a Lucha Libre Pikachu,
Mm.
and I freaking went and got it. What else? There was some other stuff. Like, I already put them away. The new stuff that came out, I'm waiting for the ones in January. They're coming out in January, and like for some, it's they're gonna look all different. They're gonna have like a comic book
Mm.
inspired little theme right there where it says "pow" or "boom" or something like that. So I can't wait for those. Um, Comic books. Um, Let me go. Not gonna like talk about. I'm not gonna tell you what they're. I'm gonna show you what they are. So here we go. Um, Fantastic Four #6. Got it because of
Mm.
her. That's Invisible Woman as Malice.
Mm.
She's from
Damn.
Marvel Rivals, so it's like all
Yeah.
Rivals. What's it called? Covers. I'm not gonna read it because I was like, yeah, I don't really care. Doctor Strange #1 with Angela on the cover.
Mm.
There were 3 different versions of the cover. One had Doctor Strange in the front, obviously his own fucking thing, with Angela on the side,
Yeah.
and then there was one that was $25. I'm like, no, I'm good. No way. Street Fighter Masters Zangief #1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like nostalgia in me decided, hey, I see Street Fighter. Let me grab it. Let me get it. And I'll read it later. But at the same time, like, hell yeah. And Rick and Morty, The End, #1. Supposed to
Mm.
be an ending to something. So I got to look at those. I just was like, oh, hell yeah. They're like, I like Rick and Morty. Let me buy this one. Uh, Welcome to Gaming Stories and Streams, the part of the show where we talk about what went down on our controllers, consoles, and live streams this week. This is where the gameplay gets petty, then the stories get chaotic, and the streams get way more unhinged than any of us planned. If you ever rage quit a boss fight, apologized to an NPC, or yelled, bro, how? At your screen like it could hear you, yeah, you belong here. So, Hitman World of Assassin, it's also on PS4, by the way.
Mm.
But it's Hey, Kylie, welcome in. First time, mama. Kylie, just wanted to stop and say hi. I haven't talked to you this time. Hello, radiology. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hitman World of Assassin. Fucking. How you doing, baby? Yes, I know. Hi, hi. How are you? How's your kid? Like your mom told us told us about the baby and everything. It's like I'm so fucking awesome. That's so fucking awesome. Happy for you. Hope you're doing great. Jewel, welcome in. Hitman World of Assassin is on VR only, so
Mm.
it's like,
Yeah.
but you can play it on PlayStation as well. Awesome. So they usually have celebrities in there where he has to kill celebrities. Fucking weird as fuck.
Damn.
I love it. So they had in Eminem versus Slim Shady, where Eminem hires Hitman to kill Slim Shady. So,
Damn.
like, I'm not gonna go through it, but at the same time, I watched a video of the 26-minute video of doing the gameplay, doing the walkthrough and everything, and like it's so fun. He just like sits, walks around, and you know checks out the place, scopes out the place, and it's at Mom Spaghetti, and he's using. There's other videos too. There's another video of 10 ways to kill Slim Shady, but this one,
Damn.
freaking Eminem grabs Slim Shady from behind and just takes him in there and beats his ass, and which is fucking hilarious. And it's like this guy did it in like 25 minutes. It's fun as hell. And then the after credit is the zipper coming off,
Hmm.
and it's Slim Shady dying and stuff, and it's the cover of the album from last year.
Damn.
And it's like everybody's saying like, why didn't you just show this last year when like you were trying to hype your um album? Like, no,
Yeah.
it worked. 10 different ways to kill Slim Shady. There was one where he just straight up went up to him and shot him in the face. And had to run out of here. He used Mom Spaghetti to kill him, poison him. He was a DJ and threw a bomb in there, lit him on fire.
Man, crazy
Um,
bitch.
it is the most ridiculous stuff ever. Uh, it's a that will be available for free from December 1st to the 31st. So if you're
Mm.
interested in playing it again or just watching the thing, go to YouTube and watch it. If you're not, then yeah. Ooh. The setup: Eminem recruits Agent 47 for a mission to assassinate his chaotic alter ego, who described as being crazy and unhinged. The mission takes place in a surreal, twisted medical facility and called the Popsum Hills Asylum. Popsum Pills.
Mm.
Popsum Hills Asylum. It includes references from Energy, Eminem's discography. It's a bunch of stuff that is about him, and I love it. You know, um, he Slim Shady is just Slim Shady from back in the day,
Hmm.
and I'm just like, this is crazy. I can't like I love it. I wish I had VR till I can play it. Marvel Rivals celebrated 1 year anniversary. Finally, like you got to see all the fucking videos of it everywhere. I guess. Um,
Hmm.
fucking. So it was supposed to be like a big countdown, and it was this past week. Um, we get to the 5 minute mark, and obviously I go over there to Times Square to check out what's going on, everything, and I'm streaming it. I'm playing it and streaming it, and then we get to zero, and it's it's like that's it. I thought we were gonna get something else. It became like
Damn.
the Spotify Wrapped. It became like Marvel Rivals Rewind and shit. I was just like, okay, and then you get like 200 credits, blue units, and I'm just like, okay, this is very underwhelming. I thought something else was gonna happen, and I'm just like, oh, this is just like a fun little thing to do. Okay, that's fine. If you're gonna do more countdowns like that, hopefully you'll do have one like a Christmas tree for Christmas, the middle of Times Square, or the countdown for the New Year's Eve party, and more shit like that.
Hmm.
Um, they showed clips of streamers, just streamers and influencers saying how much they fucking love um, Marvel Rivals. At the same time, you had players on using Iron Man up there trying to shoot the screen because they didn't give a fuck about. Like Marvel Rivals came out on Twitter and said, like, send us videos of you telling us what you liked about, you know, Marvel
Mm-hmm.
Rivals and stuff. And so everybody assumed that we would get video game players, gamers
Mm-hmm.
from the community to do it. No, instead they got streamers, they got influencers, they got fucking the developers showing the videos,
Yeah.
cosplayers as well showing just videos up there. And I'm like, so it just didn't matter if we sent it. Just they're just gonna choose these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing against them. I like some of them, but at the same time, it's like, don't lie to us. Don't fucking tell us, hey, we're gonna put your video up there. No, you're gonna put videos of the influencers and all those fucking people that are there. So you had all the Iron Man up there, a bunch of people up there shooting at the screen. Like, get this shit off fucking here. Because they didn't want to see it. It was like, we just want to be here to have fun.
Yeah.
My boy Roderick was there, Liana was there. We're all having fun there. And I guess Jeff, the last fucking shark, was like, we were like fucking watching the screen, sitting
Mm-hmm.
down and everything, and here comes Jeff doing his ult and fucking swallowing people and taking them somewhere else. I'm like, bro,
Mm.
what the fuck are you doing? Stop doing this bullshit. And like that's what everybody on TikTok was saying. It's like, yeah, fucking Jeff, fucking Jeff, fucking Jeff. It's like, fuck Jeff. Like 5 times over here. Christmas episode
Right.
share your holiday plans. So that was the whole point. I'm just like, it was a bit underwhelming, but whatever. It was fine. All right, coming this week on Netflix. Grab your cocoa, grab your hot cocoa, dim the lights like it's a blockbuster Friday night in 1999, and welcome to Streaming Corner, the part of the show where we tell you what to watch, what to hurry up and finish, and what Netflix is about to snatch away like your mom taking a remote because you weren't doing your homework. Do your homework. Here's what's dropping on Netflix this week. New shows, new movies, new chaos. The stuff that makes us accidentally binge 3 episodes when we promise ourselves we'd go to bed early. On December 5th, we already have that. This is yesterday. Mean Girls 2004, the OG. Hell
Mm.
yeah. Hell yeah. And then we have Mean Girls 2024. The bullshit. The recently released rebooted Mean Girls movie with Tina Fey writing, Angry Rice, and Renee Rapp star. Don't watch it. Watch it if you want to, I guess. Like, whatever. But, I'd rather have the OG. On December
Mm-hmm.
7th, tomorrow, Castaway from 2000, directed by Robert Zemeckis and stars Tom Hanks and Helen Hunt, and a volleyball. A FedEx executive becomes stranded on a remote island and must learn to survive physically and emotionally. On December 9th, The West Wing, seasons 1 through 7, every episode of the beloved political drama series. On December 12th, Home for Christmas, season 3, Netflix original, Norwegian romantic comedy set around the holiday season. I figured, one person would love that. We all know who. The Fanatic 2019, directed by Fred Durst.
Mm.
Yeah, you heard right. Rolling. This psychological thriller stars John Travolta, an unstable superfan who becomes dangerously fixated on Hollywood's action star, played by Devon Sawa, blurring the line between admiration and obsession. Wake
Dang.
up, same day. Wake Up Dead Man, and Knives Out Mystery, 2025 Netflix original. The third Knives Out movie with both Daniel Craig and Rian Johnson returning with a new ensemble cast and a new deadly murder mystery. On December 13th, I want to watch this. The Talented Mr. Ripley from 1999, directed by Anthony Minghella. Matt Damon stars a charming but sociopathic Ron Ripley who becomes dangerously obsessed with the luxurious lifestyle of a wealthy acquaintance, Jude Law, in the psychological thriller, also featuring Gwyneth Paltrow and Kate Blanchett. Here comes the movies that are leaving soon. These are the titles Netflix putting on the Christmas clearance rack. If you got something in your I swear I'll watch it eventually list, guess what? The clock is ticking, live in the VCR rewinding it at 2 a.m. Gee. So finish it now, download it for your flight, or do what we all do. Speed run the entire thing in one night out of pure panic. On December 4th, it's already gone. How I Met Your Mother, that's gone. Good.
Dang.
You don't want that bullshit here. Nah, fuck that last season. Anyways, December 18th, Arrow. Other Arrowverse spin-off shows will continue to be available on Netflix. Supergirl remains available until December 15th, 2026. Legends of Tomorrow remains available until December 2nd, 2027. And The Flash remains available until November 28th, 2028. But if Arrow does depart, it's going to be much more fragmented and harder to watch the Arrowverse in order. And now, go back to Netflix buying the WB.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
That's some
mm,
bullshit. Also leaving the 100 and fucking hell Supernatural.
mm.
Despite being an older
Get the
show,
mad.
Supernatural garnered excellent viewership on Netflix, with the Netflix engagement report suggesting it picked up 64.7 million views from 2023 through mid 2025, and that's with the show only being in the United States.
Mm,
And you're gonna get rid of it?
that's crazy.
They need the money in order to bankroll the entire WB that they just bought.
That's awesome.
That's some bullshit. We need to make room for the DC movies that are coming in. So get rid of the TV shows. Get rid of Arrow and everything else that later comes in the years because, whatever. And now the big one. Stranger Things Season 5, the final season, the Hawkins Endgame. The moment we realize these kids are now adults with mortgages, we're talking leaks, reactions, early reviews, fan theories, and emotional trauma Netflix is about to put us through. Vecna's back, Eleven's angsty, Will's hair finally found justice, and you already know they're going to hit us with a final finale that feels like getting punched in the nostalgia gland.
Mm,
Jane's not here yet, so she hasn't watched these episodes at all. All right, let's start with what. Let's start. What did you like? What did you hate? What did you think was like, holy shit, what happened?
for me, I was like, these motherfuckers look too old.
They did. They fucking did.
Like, these motherfuckers look like me, old as me, out there running around and shit. But to me, it started off a little slow, but it picked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm anxious to see after that episode 4. Ooh, we
Oh my
like,
god.
I,
Yeah.
like I can't wait to Christmas. Like, I know I'm
Mm.
probably not gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm mostly gonna watch it Christmas.
I'm gonna watch it
I'm gonna be out
after.
that day. I'm gonna be out for that Christmas, but I gotta go back to work the following day after fucking Christmas. So who knows? But I'm anxious
Uh,
to see what's gonna happen.
what's it called? You're right. They're like older than they look older than us. Fucking Will was a baby when he first started. He's now like he's fucking taller than his older brother.
Right.
Like what? Like it's- um and like yeah, the whole thing is just like I don't think they're gonna like put end this and lose ends because like
Hmm.
the bullies need to get their asses kicked real bad.
Yeah.
And if you rush that, like, nah, you better not rush that. You better not give us that on fucking the final episode. Do it to us. Do it. Give it to us now.
Yeah.
Like episode 5, 6, or 7, not in the fucking finale. Um, episode 4, that whole one shot of just them running around during like a little war scene that was there,
Mm.
and taking it one shot, and I'm just like, oh, I love this,
Yeah.
and I it's like they've never done that before, and I'm just like, this is fucking awesome. I love it. Derek is a fucking asshole. I don't give a fuck. He's a little fucking dickhead. But then he redeemed himself. No, he's still a fucking asshole. Um, And then Will finally does his thing, and I'm just like, hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Like he finally did his thing. Good shit. Um, Goosebumps all over. Uh, Obviously the mom like trying to protect her kid, and I'm just like, how you gonna protect that fucking old man right there? Again, felt like fucking Jason, not Jason, Michael Myers in Rob
Mm-hmm.
Zombie's movie when he's at the fucking asylum, and like y'all motherfuckers let this motherfucker have like do weights and everything, and he can't get out. What kind of shit is that?
Good.
You know, like that's Will right there. He looks like he's fucking built like a fucking, and he's still being coddled. And I'm like, bro, leave that boy
Yeah.
alone. He's a man now. He's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, dude. What's her face? The girl, the redhead. Like, if I for
Yeah.
sure, if this was ever in the movie theaters, that's the part where people would be screaming their asses off. That she's
Yeah.
back. Fucking again, running up that hill just pissed me off already. Words is like fucking this song again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they had Tiffany. Like I think we're alone now. Like
Oh
fucking
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Umbrella Academy did it better, but okay.
You know they're gonna have them classics in there, so
Yeah, of course. But that last final scene of just Will just fucking bleeding and shit is like, come at me, motherfucker. I was like, I wish Vecna would have seen that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right, okay. Um, we got to see Eleven's sister from
Right.
season 2 because I totally forgot about her.
Yeah. Me too.
Like, you had nothing but just like, all right, just bring that girl back from season 2. Like, that sucks, dude. You don't get to talk about this until now. Like, come on, you could have done like stories out of that.
Mm-hmm.
You decided now. Um, what shocked you? What's like what worked? What frustrated you? What frustrated me was the whole thing with Will.
Hmm. What frustrated me was, I mean, of course, them being so fucking old now, and Winona Ryder, overprotective ass. You know, I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, just to have, I mean, just to, in my opinion, they waited too long from season 4 to now. You know what I'm saying?
And to
To
do 8
it's just
episodes,
yeah,
it's not enough.
and in this fucking Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's shit, this shit ain't right. They should
Oh,
just they all this shit together, like for real.
right. Like I hate that like they do that for every show now.
Yeah,
Like they did it with the fucking Cobra Kai, and I'm just like, can you
yeah,
just fucking put them all, man? Because
yeah.
I'm no
This is
longer
ridiculous.
interested in this shit. I'm no
Like we
longer
want to binge
interested in
watch
this.
this shit. Let us binge watch this shit. God damn.
Uh, there was because I know I think there's gonna be like a little time travel thing. The whole 88 miles per hour,
Hmm.
88 on there. Her talking about the flux capacitor, and I'm just like, I love the fact that Steve is driving
Hmm.
and he hears flux capacitor, and that like he immediately turns around, and so
Hmm.
does Will's brother, and they both like do this turn. He's still driving, mind you,
Yeah.
but he does this turn around and is like, "Bro, watch the road. What the fuck are you doing?" But it says yeah, I didn't like that they split Cobra Kai into 3 parts. I didn't either. Then again, I was like, I thought as soon as fucking the last one, I was like, oh god, it's horrible. I'm done with this. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I don't even want to talk about the show anymore. So like it just turned me off from it. Like there were other certain things that turned me off from it, but it just turned me off from it. It's like, you know what, this fucking show sucks. They're not gonna have a good ending for Stranger Things either. I'm not gonna get my hopes up either. But same time, like, all right, three more episodes to go for Christmas, and then again one more episode, and I hope it's a huge episode on New Year's Eve, and that's
That
it. We're
shit better
done.
be 3 hours.
That shit better be 3 hours for real. No, don't be quiet. Say what you were gonna say. Say it. Say it. Um. Am I emotionally prepared to watch this show for the end? Yeah, I'm fucking fine. I don't care. I didn't. Like this whole like the past few seasons. All right, fine. You know, had it been like every season, like after the whole thing with Never Ending Story song, then yeah,
Hmm.
I would have been invested with the tiny children. But now they're grown ass kids, and I'm just like, hmm, whatever. Um, Alien, aliens, aliens reference. Get away from
Hmm.
her, you bitch. Get away from my daughter. I'm like, fuck yeah. That's fucking hot right there, Mrs. Wheeler. That's fucking hot, Mrs. Wheeler. Hell yeah. um, and like she'd been the girl that's playing Wheeler. She's been fucking posting on social media lately, and it's like, and she's all like, this scene right here, it would made my day because the whole alien thing. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
turned out to, like even what's her face, that girl, um, Ethan Hawke's daughter,
Hmm.
Maya, dressing up as fucking what's her face, as Winona Ryder from back in the 80s, or I think it was Johnny Depp, dressing up as Johnny Depp with the jacket and everything,
Hmm.
and then having scenes with Winona Ryder, knowing that she fucking dated him. Like, ah, that's funny.
Right. It's crazy as hell.
Uh, there's one reason I hate that show now that you already know. Damn, I said that out loud. All right, man. Um, all right, what am I expecting? I just expected to fucking end. I don't care, dude. If you're gonna do this shit again with the whole three more episodes, you get to watch it on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Like, yeah, I don't really care anymore. Will's power should have manifested back in season three, season four.
Right.
You know, around there. Not right now at the very end of the
Mhm.
tale where like we've been waiting for you, dude. What the hell? Even his crush with to what's his face? Like, why didn't this happen in the last season when you were trying to explain it, and then
Mm.
nothing happened, and then like in between seasons, now you're gonna talk about this?
Dang.
What? Uh, um, yeah. All right. So, are we expecting it to be this freaking big ass thing, or I'm
Uh,
like
I
I
honestly don't know what to expect. To tell you the truth,
I don't really care anymore.
I know it's gonna be some death. I know that, but
Yeah, the death. Mm, I can't wait. Um, there's only one death I was invested in. That was Eddie.
yeah,
Like I really don't care anymore. Like after that, if something happened where like somebody did another rock song in the between there, like oh that shit is awesome. Hell yeah.
yeah,
Steve dying at the in these next few episodes, that's
yeah,
gonna fuck everything up.
yeah.
Like there has to be like a death where some likable character at least. Fucking Dustin.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
Fucking
happen.
Dustin. If Dustin dies, then yeah, I'd be like, not the kid that fucking we all liked and shit when he was fucking came out in the first episode with no teeth. Not that kid. Come on. Oh no, exactly. Dustin dies. That's like, all right, this fucking show sold. But yeah, fucking Christmas Day or whatever, Christmas and New Year's. That's when the final three episodes are Christmas, and the final one episode that we get to wait for on fucking New Year's Eve. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Hmm.
All right, we're done with this, and now it's movies that feel like Christmas movies, but technically aren't. Gather around the metaphorical fireplace or the space heater that sounds like a PlayStation 2 trying to read a scratch desk. It's time for one of our favorite December debates because we all love to debate about this. You know the ones. They got the winter vibes, the holiday energy, the cozy soundtrack, or the emotional trauma of a December release, but no one at the studio ever officially slapped a Santa hat on it. These are the movies that raised us during winter break, the ones they played on cable when every kid was homesick, bored, or sugar crashing from too many candy canes. The ones you watched on VHS at your cousin's house because the adults refused to let you touch the good TV. We're talking pure December energy, even though there isn't a single elf, Christmas tree, or magical snowflake in sight. So we asked first, like what movies, and of course, people came out. Jane, Die Hard is just a Christmas movie over in there in the states. I think for sure not in my house though. I haven't even seen them Die Hard movies. I think Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie. Period. Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The BBC TV series though is really a movie part up. It's also Christmas for me, but for me, Three Wishes for Cinderella is the Christmas movie of them all. 11 a.m. on Christmas Eve every year is holy for me. Nobody's allowed to watch anything else then. Damn. Okay. Jay just went off. Fuck you, AI. Cobra Kai split in three parts. Get out of here. Mad Max Lethal Weapon 1 of Mad Max says Lethal Weapon 1. Shenrod says it's always straight to Die Hard. Of course it is. I mean, obviously Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Obviously. Obviously Die Hard is the one that we all got to see.
Damn right.
Uh, Ho ho ho! These fucking guns belong to me now. You know, like Christmas. Yeah. Other movies: Edward Scissorhands. Snow. Check. Winter vibes. Check. Christmas spirit without actually being a Christmas movie. Double check. Gremlins, because chaos during Christmas. But is it a Christmas movie? Of course. They they
Yeah.
they sang. They sang. Hi ho, hi ho. No, wait, that's not it. No, that's no way movie. They did the whole Yule to it. I remember them singing outside. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's what they
Mm.
sang. If a Christmas movie, if a movie has, Christmas songs in there,
Hmm.
then it's a Christmas movie. If a movie has a fucking tree, a Christmas tree, it's a Christmas movie. Case in point, Batman Returns.
Damn right.
The freaking Gotham Queen, whatever her name is, the princess. Where does she
The ice
land?
cream
The Ice Princess. Where does she land? On top of the
on
Christmas tree.
the Christmas box and you light up the tree and
She
them
like
goddamn bats come flying out the tree. So it's a Christmas movie. Goddamn it.
Batman Returns, the Christmas movie. Um, Even after Batman Returns, after that, fucking Batman with Mr. Freeze, that's a Christmas movie too, right?
Is it?
I just keep thinking of them in the fucking fireplace. Like it's not a Christmas movie. Um, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone,
Mm,
not a Christmas movie, but the Hogwarts Great Hall said deck the magical halls anyways.
mm.
And it always comes out around this time of year. So yeah, it is a Christmas movie. Like they always go to Hogwarts around November and December. We always get to watch Harry Potter around November and December. So yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Iron Man 3, the Shane Black special, Christmas everywhere, and yet somehow not a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. It happens around
Damn
Christmas.
fool. I just watched the other day.
Yeah, it is. It is. I saw a tree. I saw a tree. If it has snow, Christmas movie. Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie because it has snow. Jane! She's here. Rocky 4. Snow, mountains, holiday release, and the entire thing feels like a Christmas fever dream. And the kids at home are watching it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so
Like, that's my dad. We know. Not dumb. um, even the robot says Merry Christmas with the fucking hat
shit,
on.
now I gotta add that to my Christmas list.
Add it to your Christmas list. Rocky 4 is a Christmas movie. You know, like a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
He beat out a Russian. I would
Uh,
say no, not Rocky 6 because he just comes back from it. It happens in the January. Mean Girls is a Christmas movie. Jingle Bell Rock. That's all I gotta say.
no shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. The Revenant. Listen, winter trauma is still winter trauma. Every, every horror movie that has set about Christmas is a Christmas movie as well. And finally, Die Hard, the God tier holiday debate, spiritual Christmas energy, bold man in event energy, December icon. He is. He's a December icon. Like, how can the same shit happen to the same guy twice? Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie also.
You damn right.
Damn right. Because he says it. How can the same shit happen to the same guy twice on the
Mm-hmm.
next year as well? So it's like, two Christmas movies from Die Hard. That's great. Even if freaking Bruce Willis has come out to say it's not a Christmas movie, then again he does have dementia, so you know
All due respect to my man Bruce Willis, but it is a fucking Christmas movie. I don't give a shit what nobody say.
it is. It is a Christmas movie. Oh, I can't. I can what did you say? I'm just gonna shush. I can finally see your profile picture. Yeah. So yeah, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. He somebody is dressed as Santa Claus in there.
Mm-hmm.
Set on Christmas, set around Christmas. Can't wait to buy stuff for the kids, all that shit. Yeah. And it's on Peacock, so I'm gonna watch it. Anyways, so yeah. What else? What are there other list on your list?
That's all I can think of. You said all my answers, so we got the same mindset.
We got
So
the same. All right. I have
yeah.
it on watch list too. Okay, yeah, everybody has their watch list. All right. If we think about more Christmas movies that are not Christmas, but technically are, we'll talk about it again next week, and we'll do more stuff on that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, man. That's the final thing.
Yeah.
We made it to 2 hours.
No kidding.
No kidding. Just like you ready to go?
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, you just get it. All right, that went fast. It did, didn't it? Yeah, 10:30. What time did we start? 8:30. Hell yeah, not
Yeah.
bad. All right, cool. And just like that, we reached the end of another December powered Cocoa Field episode of the M3P podcast, episode 264, the one running on Peppermint Mocha, Energy, Questionable Holiday Movie Opinions, and the lingering belief that Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it just feels spiritually correct. Jane says that just got here. Like, I know, right? And it's a good thing you just got here because, shit, I forgot to say it earlier, because we talked about what's it called, Stranger Things, and you know,
Mm-hmm. You ain't on part 5. You ain't on season 5 yet, so good.
yeah, she's not. So yeah, if you're just, damn it, I should have said this earlier. Uh, like I'll have it in the show notes of where you can skip to. Like I'll edit it and then have it in the show notes of where you can skip to, so you can listen without having for spoilers. So far it's gonna be like a 2 hour mark around there, maybe, perhaps. We'll see. We'll get to it. So, if you're stuck with us through the nostalgia avalanche, the binge watch confessions, the holiday chaos, and the emotional damage that comes from remembering how stressful mall parking lots were in '98, congratulations, you're officially one of us now. You survived the snowstorm vibe, the Wi-Fi glitches, the Mariah Carey Animal Defrost speedrun, the Greg S. Holiday action hero energy, and that moment where we all briefly question their life choices. So before you grab a mug of hot cocoa, unwrap a tamale, and let the heater rock you to sleep like a late '90s Cartoon Network marathon, here's your mission for next week. And we forgot to mention something else. Um, what do you think of Survivor Series, the War Games?
I love the women's match.
You love the
The
women's match.
women's war game, man. The
Yeah,
men's war game match was terrible.
it was fucking terrible. Shit. What do
My
you think of that
God,
ending? That ending was bad.
oh Lord,
That
oh,
whole who's behind the mask?
I just don't know who. I'm keep hearing people saying it's Theory. I heard people say it's Jericho, which I know that's a lie. Uh,
Speaking of Jericho,
Seth,
Seth.
I
Of
don't
course.
know, 'cause they said he had surgery, so
Right.
it's
But then
it's no tell.
again, he lied about his leg too. So
So yeah, you never can tell. It could be that Joker, you know.
yeah. um, with Jericho, he posted on his Instagram. He posted his Y2J intro
Hmm.
from when he first came out, and I'm like,
Hmm.
why are you posting this? Are you
He
really out
coming.
of AEW? Is he
He
coming?
coming. He coming home. He coming home. He coming home.
Let's go.
He coming home.
Um, the reason we didn't have a I saw a clip that was like Jake Paul behind the mask. Ew. Wait, how is it? Oh, Jake Paul, not Logan Paul. Okay, I get it. Whatever. But he's too short. He's too tall. He's too tall. But
Hmm.
Jake Paul is shorter than Logan. But he's too tall in that thing, and it wasn't him. It didn't look like him. Um. So the reason we didn't have an episode last week is because our fucking Wi-Fi went out. My Wi-Fi went out. I didn't get to watch War Games at all. Um, my Wi-Fi went out like around 1 o'clock,
Yeah,
and I didn't get it like until like 10:30. By that time, it was too late. And
let's catch the replay.
yours, yeah, and then yours, you said that yours went out before the fucking men's War Games
Main
match.
event. Yep, right for the main event. Yeah.
I was out for the whole day. I was just like, this shit sucks. I'm going to sleep. Fucking, and had some leftover still. Ate, looked around. I can't even play. I can't even
Dang.
play. I can't even do anything. There's no Wi-Fi, and this is why the reason where we must have like DVDs or
Physical
VCR,
media. That's right. That's
like
right.
because then you know because some shit like this gonna happen where Wi-Fi is gonna go out and you're just gonna be fucking bored. You can have your phone, but say at the same time like you want the whole thing in front, big screen, not like looking
Mm,
at your shit
that's
the
right.
entire time. So I went to sleep, didn't wake up till like fucking later, and then I fucking woke up again and I looked around. I was like, no Wi-Fi. Fuck no. What's going on the fucking thing? Like, oh, cool, that's great. I can't even watch it. I love Rhea's mask. I love the fact that John Cena sold it to everybody, sold everybody's fucking moves.
Yeah.
That was fun. If tell you one thing though, if something happens where he fucking loses on Saturday, I'm gonna be pissed off.
I hope not. I
That's
hope he
fucking
don't go out like that. I hope my
bull.
man don't go out like that,
I
man.
know. I hope so too. Fuck that bullshit. So yeah, that was fun last week. So yeah, let's hit it. Here's your mission for next week. What other movies feel like Christmas movies, but technically aren't Christmas movies? We're building next episode straight from your comments, memories, and deep cut nostalgia fixes. The one blockbuster wish you kept to yourself. Brand new projects dropping next week. The kind of question that hit harder than a snowball to the face in a 2002 middle school playground. And because the nostalgia gods demand tribute, we're diving into some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lore. The OG movie turns 35 years old, and we refuse to let Donatello's bow staff skills, Michelangelo's pizza addiction, or April O'Neil's iconic yellow jumpsuit go uncelebrated. If that doesn't make you feel old, nothing will. Before you go, show some love. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube for live stream chaos, hot takes, and those moments we probably shouldn't record but absolutely do anyway. Rate the show so the algorithm knows that we're not just talking to ourselves in a digital void like it's AIM in 2002. Drop a comment on Spotify. And yes, we really do read them, even the spicy, chaotic ones that sound like they were typed during a nostalgia sugar rush. This is the M3B podcast where community, creativity, and a little snowstorm knocks out the Wi Fi right as you hit save. Chaos always collide. That sucked last week. It really did. And remember, if your Christmas tree lights start flickering, it's either the spirit of the season or you bought the same Dollar Tree extension cords like we did. Either way, embrace the glow. Enjoy the friggin' weekend, and we'll see you next week. Greg, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Um, we're gonna get this episode out by tomorrow morning. Jane says, "Oh shit, I gotta get myself a DVD player. My DVD player is the PS4. It works without Wi-Fi, though, right?
Yeah, it still works. You still use DVD on that bit.
You can still use DVD on there.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need no Wi-Fi to play them DVDs on there.
No, it's the whole gaming system, unless it's like, you um, Amazon or other apps like that. My PS5, mine does. My PS5. Oh, for real? I didn't realize that. I'll have to do one. All right, it's all good. All right, guys, time to go. Greg, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it, brother. I'll see you next week.
All right.
All right, talk to you later, man.